Hello everybody and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's me, Cooper, and today we're gonna go out and talk to Misaki because, you know, she's rebuilt her dual runner, hopefully. Thanks to with Bruno's help. I sent Bruno over here the other episode, and I don't think Yusei went with him. I think Yusei went to find, well, I was right about this part. So the new program is almost finished. Alright, let's see these two working together. It's finished. Good work. Thank you for your help. I couldn't have finished it without you. I just helped a little. You were already almost finished. But if you didn't give me advice, I wouldn't still be stuck. So thank you. Well then, I accept your thanks and I actually have a favor to ask. I want you to let me see your boost output program. Yusei and the other dual runners still have problems in that area. If you don't want to, that's fine. It's okay. That's no problem at all. Awesome. They'll be happy. Thanks, Misaki. Oh, if so, thank you. Is that okay, Misaki? Misaki, there are rivals in the turn. We'll beat them in a duel. It has nothing to do with racing, dude. This has nothing to do with racing. I don't think it matters. I'm glad you're letting me see it, but we're not going to go down easy either. Okay, I'm leaving now. Yeah, you better leave. Freaking trying to steal our information. But was it really okay? It's okay. We'll get better by the time the tournament comes around. Yeah, we're definitely going to win. So what program did you finish? A start dash program. It lets you do a start dash at the beginning of the race. Awesome! That will help us in the first corner in the turbo duel. Alright, I look forward to it. We should introduce the new program to the combat lane over the sea. The entrance, of course, over the sea is Bay Parking. Let's meet at the Bay Parking tomorrow. Okay, someplace called Bay Parking. Next day. Hey, Dad. Oh, where's my dad? Dad? Where you at? He may not even be my dad, but where is he? Okay. Weird. Used to saying old Claus around here, but maybe Claus went out for the day. Maybe I gotta go do stuff on my own now. Maybe what he does is not my business anymore. I'm growing up. Alright, we're gonna go to the entrance, and in the entrance we're gonna leave and try to find some people to duel in the Bay Parking area, which I'm guessing if I go left, I'll be there in 2 seconds. Yeah, let's just go over here. Okay, Bay Parking area. There we go. That was very quick. So, whose dual runner is this? Alright, that's a basic looking dual runner, but maybe it's a good one. Who knows? I'm going to save, because why would they put a save point here unless there was something dangerous going on? Oh, hello, Misaki. Hey, both of you. Let's get started already. Oh, yeah. How do you do the start dash again? I totally forgot to explain. When the second to last signal lights up, just press and hold the A button. Second to last signal, eh? Got it. I want to see how well you two can get out there. Okay, so second to last signal is all I have to worry about. Let's do this. Speaking of which, that means I might need to switch screens. I do need to switch screens. Second to last signal. That's it. All right. I get to go super fast. Now, granted, I am not very good at the racing portion of this game. It's kind of been obvious. The last few times I've been racing have been rough. Also, I have a bike with like no HP, so if I hit anything, I die. Like that card blocker right there. I probably should have built a frame that could take a little more abuse. Yep, that's fine. That's fine. Just a little tap. Everyone needs a little love tap. It's alright. 2 love taps is too many. Alright, we're almost out of a vehicle already. One more crash and I'm done. Granted, the race is already almost over, so I could probably just take it slow since we have a 3-minute freaking timer. Unless I get a bonus for good time. Who knows? I should be picking up these carts too. Ah, damn it. Even I knew that was a crash, so I tried to brake. I was like, come on. Turn left. Okay, dudes, let me try again. Woohoo! We're doing great. I'm really looking forward to the tournament now. Dude, I died. Oh, hey, Jack. Oh, shit. Jack's fast. Alright, let's duel. I'll show you what the king can do. Jack, what's up all of a sudden? Oh. What? I'm going to start with you first. Kneel before the king. Alright, well, I didn't just crash, totally. Let's get to dueling. I guess since we're dueling, we're going to need to flip the screens again. Even if it is a turbo duel. Here we go. So, turbo duel initiate. I should have finished that race. I don't know why the game just let me do this. Tyrant's Reign, Jack Atlas. This is definitely the, I don't know, the Shadow Jack, or whatever they call him. I don't know, Ghost Jack? The Jack that's kind of like the Kaiba from the first season of the show in Duelist Kingdom. That ends up being a chunky clown, which this Jack is probably also a chunky clown for all I know. I drew almost every one of my tribute monsters, but one of them is okay if I go second. And I'm going second, so that's good. That's good. Also, instant fusion helps me with my tribute monster problem as long as I actually can use it. I don't know how many speed counters I need to be able to use it, though. And he's already got back row, and I did not draw any back row destruction to start this duel, which is weird, because my turbo deck usually can do that. Yeah, this new turbo deck is called the Speed Dip deck. Speed Dip. I need 3, damn. Alright, well, we're going to special summon Cyber Dragon, test out the field to see if he's got anything. Yep, Bottomless, damn. Bottomless is a shame. I could shrink, but no. Well, Bottomless is a shame, but I still have a Hyper Hammerhead left over. Hyper Hammerhead, we're going to get in there and we're going to do some damage, hopefully. Alright, if not damage, just bounce him back to the hand. I don't want to take damage. Oh, Dark Resonator, thank God. So even though I can't destroy this card, I can prevent him from having it. The only problem is now I actually give him a chance to summon his Vice Dragon into the Dark Resonator, into his Red Dragon Archfiend. But the good news about that is that I could blow him the hell up with my Hyper Hammer. He wouldn't attack my Hyper Hammerhead with that. If he tried, he would lose his Dragon Archfiend for what? To kill one Hammerhead? I don't think so. So let's see what he ends up going for. I think I got him. Oh, what is this? No! The speed spell! I'm actually okay with this. Did that cost him any speed counters? Because that did burn to me. It didn't cost him any speed counters, damn. I'm okay with that because, like I said, he summons the card. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I wish I had Shrink. But granted, it's the same situation. I'm taking a lot of damage. Granted, I will be taking a lot of... Oh, he's not willing to attack. Well, then you just ruined your own... Okay. Well, if he feels like ruining his own gameplay, then there we go. I'm going to go ahead and show him the power of instant fusion. I don't even think I have to remove counters for this card. I'm just going to pay a K and summon the legendary Flame Swordsman. That's right, everybody. Flame Swordsman is coming to party. Alright, now that I got the Flame Swordsman on the field, we're going to summon good old Ryza. And Ryza's going to get rid of this strong dragon problem. Ryza the Storm Monarch, go to work. And goodbye. And now that that's back to the top of his deck, I finally can get a direct attack off. 1500, Battle Fader, damn it. Damn it, he's going to get Strong Wind Dragon again. But it won't be buffed thanks to Battle Fader. He may get his dragon back, but it won't be stronger than my Ryza. He'll have the same attack points. So, I already know what your hand is. You have a Dark Resonator, which can't make anything, and you have a Ryza. I mean, you have a Strong Wind Dragon, which can try to scare me, but at the same time, I'll be fine because Hyper Hammerhead. Yep. You wanted to play it like this, then you are going to suffer. Unless you crash against Ryza, that would have been a good play. Or you're gonna what? Yeah, that's a good play. That's actually a really good play by the AI. Knowing they have a life point advantage, just get rid of my powerful monster. Because it... Oh, you have an effect I did not know about. Apparently you can't die in battle to... What? I should figure out what just happened. Excuse me? This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster that has the exact same attack. Well, that's an effect we don't ever get to see. Well, there we go. What's this? Activate when you have 2 or more speed counters. Search summon a level 4 or lower monster. This turn that cannot attack the turn it is special summoned. I don't really need it this turn, but that's nice that I have something like that. We're going to go ahead and just summon Pyramid Turtle. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to keep my Hyper Hammerhead safe. We're going to have to just go in. Hyper Hammerhead, I can't beat this thing by battle. None of the cards in my hand can, none of the cards on the field can, so I'm going to have to sacrifice you. Him going to the hand is good unless he draws another Vice Dragon. If that happens, I'm the most unlucky person in the world. But let's just assume I'm not the most unlucky person in the world and that this is going to work out. In fact, I already feel really unlucky with the fact that I didn't even know about Strong Wind Dragon's secondary effect of, hey, look at... Well, it has like 3 effects then. 1 effect, can't be destroyed by monster with the same attack. 2 effect, gain monster if you tribute a Dragon-type monster, gain those attack points. 3rd effect, do piercing damage. Well, Dark Resonator, I understand you're going to come at me, but I just need to make sure I draw another monster next turn so that you can't tribute again for the same monster. What the hell? Alright, well, I'm going to do it on my turn then. I just need to draw a monster. Okay, well, that works too, actually. This works too. We're going to go ahead and set this. We're going to go ahead and go to battle phase and destroy this. Actually, no. No. I want you to destroy my Pyramid Turtle, not me destroy it. Because even if I do this, what am I going to get out of it? I don't even know what this deck is. To be honest, I edited both my decks like a week ago. I don't know. Like, I know one because we did an episode with it. I don't know what this one is. We're almost at 10 counters anyway, so I can almost use my Speed World spell to just stop this guy. Luster Dragon, sure. Do you want to Synchro Summon instead of doing your other thing? Yes, you do. We're going to say Synchro Summon of Exploder Dragon. That probably is going to be problematic. If this card battles a monster whose attack is equal to or less than this monster's attack, oh boy. Yeah, I don't think I want to see that happen, so I'm going to go ahead and activate Raigeki Break. And I'm going to use Raigeki Break to throw away Vampire Lord. And then we're going to destroy Exploder Dragon. Yeah, there we go. I don't need Vampire Lord. It's not stronger than the Wind Dragon guy. Oh, trap card. I see the trap, I'm like, oh no, that's not good. Traps are always the problem here. I already used Raigeki Break. Oh, there's a Hammer Shot. That's always nice. Hammer Shot might come in handy, actually. I'm going to use the Speed World card. I'm going to go ahead and draw one card. I need to show off, just let the opponent... Yeah, you can see my Hammer Shot. I want you to know about it. And then another Speed Spell. God damn it. Alright, not what I was looking for. I'm looking for monsters, but I happen to draw... I only have like, what, 6, 7 spells in this game? And I'm drawing all of them, so that's just great. That's very nice. 29 cards left in the deck, and I have almost all my speed spells. Which, I guess will come in handy eventually. It just... They kind of need other things to work. I need Hammer Shot needs other monsters, and freaking... Speed Spell, Speed Summoner means I need to have a bigger hand than I do now. He can do Speed World and pop Pyramid Turtle, which would be the worst for me. Because he saved up so many speed counters. Or he could brick. I'm a big fan of that. My opponent having a brick situation puts me in a really good spot. Even if they are maxed out on speed counters. So, I happen to draw Naturia Cherries, which I could either play passively with them or go all in. I do want to go all in, I have to admit. I always want to go all in, but that's how you lose duels. Okay. I'm going to play passively. Even though I could get Naturia Beast to stop spell cards, what spell cards could he possibly go for? Speed World, maybe? Can I negate Speed World? I actually don't know about that. It is a spell card, technically. Field spell. It's a spell. Well, I don't care. They'll probably pop my Pyramid Turtle no matter what, and then I'll still have Naturia Cherries, and then I'll just summon whatever else I draw. So, what are you going to do about it, dude? I'm the only one gaining speed spells now. And eventually, I'm going to be able to draw another card. Destroy one card, and let me guess, it's Pyramid Turtle. Alright, now you have to show me what you had. Stamping Destruction, guess that is kind of useless at the moment. Unless you happen to draw another monster, a new Pyramid Turtle would die. Next time, I'll try Naturia Beast just to see, but I'm also afraid of another Bottomless. That's semi-limited to 2 in this game. Which means the AIs probably do have 2. And I'm still correct, this guy is bricked. He just barely drew a speed spell recently, so... Decisions. Alright, do I have any level 2 or lower monsters in grade? Nope, everything's been high level. Okay. Well then, before I do anything, I'm going to activate Speed World number 2 again. As good as burn damage is, I don't need it. Give me more monsters. I need a monster card, level 4 or lower. I'll continue to show Hammer Shot, even though I don't plan on using it. Gillosaurus. Okay, I can't use Gillosaurus. If I did Gillosaurus the way I wanted to, I would be in trouble. So we're going to go ahead and just summon Gillosaurus. It goes under Bottomless, so it shouldn't be hit by... Oh, God, he's running TT. I think I still get Naturia Cherries off of a TT. I do. Oh, my God, Naturia Cherries are great. What a great card. So, yes, my opponent had TT. Yes, that's unlucky. Hell yeah, at least I have this. Problem is, I am in an Oops all tuners situation, because even if I get Junk Synchron, the best I can do is search for cherries. I need freaking tuners. I need tuners. I mean, non-tuners. I need non-tuners. I need even tribute monster non-tuners. I'm not even like picky right now. Oh, piercing damage. That's gonna suck. I mean, I could take it. I have more life points than my opponent right now, but that piercing damage scares the crap out of me. All right. This Jack Atlas is pretty darn good. He's got good spells and traps. The Speed World's helping him out quite a bit. Just like me. It's helped me out quite a bit, too. I'm glad I didn't lose Junk Synchron. I only lost Gillosaurus instead. So let's see. My speed counters go back to 2, I believe. I still can't draw my monsters. This deck has 23 monsters in it, and they're all either in the grave or gone. And Junk Synchron is not the best summon. I could Hammer Shot and just go in. But I have to remove 2 speed counters. But either card I have to remove 2 speed counters, which means I have no speed counters. Which is not a situation I want to put myself in. I don't want to do that to myself, but I also can't keep playing passively. I gotta make sure I have a field, so I'm gonna summon Junk Synchron. Using Junk Synchron, I'm gonna get back a cherry. That way I at least have a cherry. The problem is I'm still in that all-tuner situation. And then, if I don't kill this thing, I might have to deal with something bigger. Plus, I have to do a piercing damage. I have enough life points to deal with piercing. Let's just hope that this guy goes for a synchro that is weaker, like, let's say 2500 or lower. That way I can kill it with Shrink. As long as it's not that Exploder Wing Dragon. That thing actually has an effect that probably kills me. But then I Hammer Shot if that's the case. Alright, he's just going for a tribute. I remember you, but you're not a problem. Well, piercing hurts. Hopefully you go for piercing. Stamping Destruction, that is a problem, actually. Dust Tornado, actually, never mind. That's not a problem. Now I can just do this. That was not the worst play in the world. I still take the 500 burn, putting me kind of close to death, which... He had Mirror Force the whole time?! He had Mirror Force this entire duel, but he never found it necessary. Oh my god, this man is insane. This man has had everything he could possibly want this entire duel, and just decided not to use it. Screw you then. I'm going to use Shrink. I don't need speed counters, because guess what? You only have 1200 attack, which means I don't even lose to your effect. You lose to your own... oh my god. He had Mirror Force the whole time, and he just let me live. I was allowed to live, because he was waiting for the last possible moment to use it. I am unbelievably lucky that he didn't. So, TT is gone, and Mirror Force is gone. I can't even imagine what that trap's going to be. Maybe Call the Haunted. That's the worst thing he can do to me. Marauding Captain. I just needed a non-tuner. I guess you filled that role. So I'm going to summon Marauding Captain. Alright. God said... You know what? That's fine. Fine. That works. I can work with this. My life points are low. If I go all in, I do 400, 1700 damage. I'm not willing to go... Well, 1700 damage. I'm not willing to go all in. He'd still live even if I got 4 speed spells next turn. I would only do 400 burn. He lives with 100 life points. So, screw that. Screw leaving myself open to have him have 100 life points left. I'm willing to just play defensively and Hammer Shot per game next turn, no matter what he top decks. Oh, this duel, man. This duel with Fake Jack is pretty scary. Vice no way. No way he gets his boss on the last possible turn. No freaking way. What the hell? Power Giant? Who the hell are you? Okay, well, we got something called Power Giant, which is strong enough to take out my Junk Synchron. Just like the rest of this duel, I'm in that situation where I need to draw a monster. If I could draw a monster, I could actually win this duel, no problem. The monster needs to have at least 600 attack. If I draw a monster with 600 attack points, I win the duel. Simple as that. Heart of the cards. Alright, technically this could win me the duel too, so I shouldn't get upset. I'm not going to get upset. It's fine. It's fine. This works too. Unless this card has an effect against trap cards. Let's just assume... Uh-oh. What? If this card attacks or is attacked until the end of the damage step, any effect damage you take is 0. Are you serious? Are you serious? He has the exact... Why is this happening to me where, like, the opponent has the exact effect? Like, these are new cards I don't even see very often or at all. And he's like, yep, my effect says Magic Cylinder doesn't work on me. Are you serious? I should have just Hammer Shotted him. I mean, it's fine. I still Hammer Shot him next turn. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe that that's his effect. His effect is my Magic Cylinder does nothing. If you got a trap card on top of that, I'm getting... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting upset. I'm getting upset that this is what's happening. All I need is a monster again. Because apparently that one trap doesn't make a difference. Okay, Sangam will do. Sangam will do the job. I also could just wait another full turn and go for double burn. But let's just win. I'm going to go for Hammer Shot. Hammer Shot, go pop. Yeah, pop this guy. Good. Sangan, you have plenty of attack points. End this duel. You definitely get under anything he's got. Sangan goes in for 1,000. I win the duel. Exact damage against Fake Jack Atlas. Okay. The fact that every time... Strong Wind Dragon, perfect effect I didn't even know about to stop me. The freaking Power Giant, perfect effect to stop the card I just drew. Like, that's kind of crazy. Granted, I still won, but it was crazy. Like, how could they have the exact effect for the exact card I happen to draw? Jack, are you okay? I'm telling you, it's not Jack. Looks like a robot to me. What the heck is this? A robot? Jack! Yeah, I don't get it, Jack. What do you... Oh, hey, Jack. I heard there was a fake me running around, so I came here quickly. I don't care if this thing is a robot or not. I won't stand for my good name being ruined like this. What's with the duel bot? What a useless piece of junk. We were better off with the ghosts. At least we could make a ton of those. Okay, what's going on? Huh? The circuit has appeared. Just as I expected. We will complete the circuit. It is only a matter of time. That is why we have to improve our ghosts before the WRGP. Alright, improve your ghosts while I do final chapter of the game. To the future, state of the WRGP and the world. Wow, this game is shorter than I thought. We have made it to the final. Time passes and the day of the WRGP finally arrives. Duel fans all across the globe, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. You marked your calendars and the day is finally here. Today is not the end, but the beginning. The WRGP starts now. First, the rules. The WRGP is a 3-person team knockout tournament. Defeat the other team to win. When a duel changes, cards on the field will stay, but the graveyard and your hand will not. Today begins the qualifying round. 2 victories are required to make it into the tournament rounds. The first matchup is Team Unicorn versus Team Twilight Moon. Of course it would be us. Remember, this moment is the first match. It will likely go down in the history books. I can't wait. So we get to fight Team Unicorn. The WRGP has started, and we're in the opening race. We won't lose until we duel Yusei and the others. We won't lose when we duel them either. Make sure your final adjustments are done. Oh god, we have to make final adjustments to the deck. Oh my god, I gotta go buy cards. Oh my god, we gotta make real adjustments. We made it to the end of the game, guys. I gotta be for real now. I gotta step up my game. I gotta duel like the masters. Damn, I couldn't make my clown deck in time. This game just didn't give me enough clown cards. Unlucky. Also, it doesn't have the pack that has the clown cards. Where's my nightmare cards? Well, we got some new cards. Behold the all-powerful speed spells. Alright, screw it. I might as well get some speed spells since I'm going into the big finals. And Crimson Crisis. Okay. New pack time. I'm spending all my money on the new pack. Some on the dark cards in case I want to improve my dark deck, and some here. Let's go ahead and get this in there. You know, I might as well spend all my money today. Some Sora Lotus, Regenerating Rose, Dark Illusion, Drastic Dark Drop Off. Okay, Dark Illusion's good. For my deck right now. No. Oh, wait, I'm doing turbo duels. I have to actually look at my turbo deck. Uh-oh. We got to change our turbo deck. Comrade of Landstar, that's true. That's a good one. That guy's pretty good too. Alright, not really. I was talking about the Psychic Monster. Finally, a plant card that I don't even need. There's the Turbo Synchron. No thank you. Yep, not doing too good when it comes to those. Let's see. Trap Eater, no thanks. Fake Explosion could be good in certain situations. Twilight Rose Knight is very good. That's what I'm talking about. So Trojan Gladiator Beast, I don't play Glad Beasts. When a plant type monster gets summoned, that's pretty good. Okay. Ivy Shackles, okay, that has a use too. And no. No, none of those cards. Turret Warrior's not fun. Dimension Fortress Weapon. Cards cannot be sent from the deck to the graveyard. Interesting. Hyper Synchron, no. No. And it's the Sky guy, right? Yeah, Flying Sky Fortress Skyfire. Flying Fortress Skyfire. Gale! Whoa, that's a really good card. That Blackwing is really good. Just as I could use that as just a monster. It's so good. Okay, well, let's see what else we can pull. The Trap Reactor. Ivy Shackles again. Come on, give me some better plant stuff. Oh, Super Solar Nutrient. That is a good plants thing. If I had Lone Fire Blossom. I don't remember if I do. Twin Sword Marauder. Another Gale. Wow, I'm lucky. It's probably limited to 1. It probably isn't, actually. But it's damn good. Alien Ammonite. I don't know what that card is. Inmado! There we go. There's a real plant monster right there. That plant monster is super strong. And let's see. When one other face-up plant monster is targeted by the effective spell or trap card your opponent controls, you contribute this card to draw 2 cards. Cool. No. Oh, good for an insect deck. That was not bad. No. Okay, nothing there I need. Slingin', no. These Morphotronic cards. Borden. Ooh, Dupe Frog. I didn't know this was more frogs in here. Okay. Beatron. Okay, more insects that are pretty. This pack has a lot of variety to it. This is a lot of variety. What is that last card? A Psychic monster. Yeah, they got a lot of variety. Swallow's Nest. Okay, we got some speed spells. The Miracle Fusion one. Yeah, yeah. Heavy Storm. Probably, even as a speed spell, it's probably banned. I don't know. Upstart. Okay. Another Swallow's Nest. No. Don't need that. Don't know what those two are. Hold up. Tune Up 1, 2, 3. Activate when you have 2 counters or more speed counters. Select one face-up tuner monster you control. Roll 6-sided dice. 1 or 2, increase the level of the monster by 1. 3 or 4, increase the level of the tuner monster by 2. 5 or 6, increase by 3. Whoa. Let's see. Speed spell Half Seize. Activate only when you have 3 or more speed counters. Have the attack of one face-up monster your opponent controls and gain life points equal to the reduced attack. It's not a quick play spell, so no thank you. It's fine, but it's not a quick play spell. Okay. 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 I can live without those. Come on. That one's alright. There we go. Forbidden cards are good. Chain Strike. No, I don't need the burn. Painful Choice is probably banned as hell. Banned as hell. And what's that card? I don't know. What's that card? I don't know. Alright. 3 new cards I don't recognize. And a trap in a speed spell pack. What the hell? Activate only when you have 2 or more speed counters. Select 1 card in your spell and trap card zone and destroy it. Then change the battle position of your monsters your opponent controls. Okay. High Speed Crash. Activate only when you have 2 or more speed counters. Destroy 1 card you control and 1 more card on the field. Okay. Synchro Return. Activate only when you have 3 speed counters. Special summon 1 synchro monster that has been removed from play. The monster special summoned by this effect is removed from play at the end phase. Okay. And Speed Booster. The following effects are activated when speed counters exceed those of your opponents. Opponent's turn. Once per turn, you can negate the attack of one opponent's your opponent controls. Yada yada. Once per turn, you can inflict damage to your opponent's difference number of speed counters by 100. No thank you. I'm not interested. Alright, so with my final $700, I have decided I will go and attempt to get Bryonic and Cataster, and I will try the new pack one last time. So that is it. This is it, everybody. Final pack buying. Let's see what we get. Black Salvo. That is a good card. That's actually a really good card. Okay. Summon level 4 machine monster from your graveyard and special summon it in face-up defense position. Very good card. And this card, Ebon Arrow, no thank you. Let's see. Trap Reactor again. Where's the spell reactors? Bora, that's a good card. And Doomkaiser of Dragon, that's the assault mode. Yep. Let's see. Negate attack. No. 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 Wrath of Neos. No. Alright, no synchros that we needed. Last possible chance to get a synchro monster to add to the deck. Soul Exchange? No luck. Alright, everyone, this is it. I want to thank you all for watching. We have made it to the WRGP. The time has come. I will make one more adjustment to my turbo deck, and that's going to be it. See you guys.